Thank you very much, Jenna. It is the classic Father's Day gift, but that doesn't mean that it can't look great. Here to make sure Dad actually wears his present this year, we got Alex Ethan joining us again from EPH Apparel. We want to get Dad that tie, but we want to get him something that he's going to enjoy and that he's going to look good in. So what do I need to keep in mind when it comes to tie shopping?
You betcha. Well, we discussed it a little bit earlier about how you got to focus on what Dad actually likes to wear today. Don't go too far out of the box. Don't try and put him in a funky yellow if he's never worn a yellow before.
Right.
Keep it within his color schemes. Like most men, he probably wears a lot of blue and purple, so
but
keep
you
that
can
in
still
line.
do some dramatic stuff in blues and purples.
Absolutely. And you know, we have here on this side, we have our skinnier ties. So if Dad's a bit more in line with today's fashion, reads a lot of GQ, likes a bit of a skinnier, more modern cut suit, I recommend going with a bit of a skinnier tie to kind of match that accordingly.
All right.
But if he is a bit more of a traditionalist, he likes a bit more of a tie that kind of matches all the styles. These are our regular standard width ties, and those ones really go with more of a standard width suit, a bit more of a boxier cut. So if you like one of those, I'd recommend it.
We're not going completely out of left field
no,
on
not
Dad,
at all.
But we're kind of the edge of his comfort level. Does that make sense?
Absolutely.
So
pushing the boundaries slightly.
Yeah, so maybe Dad likes a little bit of pattern, so we go with the purples there. Maybe he wants to keep things traditional, but we can go gray tie with just a little bit of look on it.
Yeah, it's important to make sure that your three patterns in your suit, your shirt, and your tie are differentiated. So if your dad likes to wear kind of flat colored shirts, a check suit like myself, a nice dotted tie would differentiate it nicely.
Okay, so for a lot of dads, you won't realize that, but so three patterns in 3 spots. So go through those again.
The suit, the shirt, and the tie should all have a bit of a different pattern to them, so a bit of a differentiation.
So nothing to match them?
Nothing too similar. You want to make sure the 3 patterns are different shapes or sizes.
Okay, so the dad gets a little bit of a different look.
Exactly.
And then we can class things up in a couple of ways, including the pocket square.
Yeah, some dads are getting into them, some are a little averse to them, but these guys get to wear a pocket square in the left pocket square there. And,
what's the rule though for matching tie and square? Are we going exact?
These days guys are changing it a lot, a bit of a pop, you know, so I'd happily wear a bit of a red pocket square with a navy suit, for example, with a bit of a flair for it. So,
okay, but how about like a tie here? None of these seem like they would be a good blend, but some of them could really go?
Absolutely. You could certainly wear a navy suit with a navy dotted tie and then throw a bit of a bolder dot here as well.
Okay.
Yeah, so you can add a bit of a pop to it.
A little bit of color. And then do we go triangle one or do we go flat? What's the
real preference. Everybody's got their own thoughts. I personally am a bit more of a straight edge guy, but there are those that like the crown or they like a bit of just a poof, but it's up to you.
So Dad can do it either way?
You betcha, absolutely.
Right. And then adding on the final accoutrement, the cufflinks on there. When does Dad need cufflinks?
You know what, some dads love them, some of them exclusively wear them. They do add that piece of class, a bit of a touch to it, and kind of bring the whole outfit together.
This is a case though where you need to know what Dad's got in his closet, because not all shirts can take a cufflink.
Exactly, you need to know if Dad has a bunch of French cuffs in his closet. They accommodate the cufflink alone, so he has to be able to accommodate this, otherwise there's no point in purchasing for him.
So ask Dad, hey Dad, do you have any French cut shirts? If he says, what the heck is French cut? Skip
the cufflinks, exactly, focus on the ties.
And EPH Apparel focuses on making sure that Dad gets exactly what he wants, and we do gift certificates for Dad too, right?
Absolutely, gift certificates are available at the store as well.
And so we can do a tie for Dad and say, look, here's the suit taken care of that goes with it.
Absolutely, yeah, we compare it all accordingly, make sure he looks felt.
Dad comes in and he gets exactly what he wants, custom made for him.
Everything's custom fitted to his measurements, unique to his body. He'll design it by picking up the number of buttons, the type of style he's after, and make sure the tie matches accordingly.
Because you want Dad to actually enjoy that gift. After all, he is your dad.
Of course.
All the information on EPH Apparel you'll find on breakfasttelevision.ca. Going to take a break. There's still plenty to come today. Happy Father's Day. Happy Father's Day.
Thank you.